We are on. Welcome back. We got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, episode 46 today. So where we left off, we just rescued Hans and his new friend, who's seems quite interesting. I actually kind of hope he's around a little bit, so we can see more of his character. But yeah, I have no idea where we're going next. So I guess let's jump right on into it and see.
You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After
I know where my
today,
dog and
you
horse
may
is.
also count me among your friends.
Nice.
I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur.
I want his hat, too.
I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir
Nice.
Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vacula?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vaucla... Would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talented in the art of conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done
go
it
pretty
much
smooth.
better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What's self-pity, damn it?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, just in case something happens.
I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher.
Oh, wait.
Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds.
Did that? Oh. That's right, I gave my weapons to those guys. Okay. Well. I guess we'll go here for now. We'll see if, hopefully we get that stuff back. I forgot about that.
Not waste my time.
I mean, I
in
didn't forget about it, but
captivity.
yeah, obviously I can't
fought
equip it if it's not on
everything
me.
over diligently. Listen,
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
an heroic deed about which holds shall one day be composed, similar
just
to
walking?
my feat in the famous battle of Arezzo.
Did you distinguish yourself in that battle?
Oui, oui, mon cher Henri. When all seemed lost, I led a heroically desperate attack that ultimately led us to victory. For that, I was knighted. Opportunities for heroism
Tried calling my horse. I
await
can't.
everywhere. One just has to seize them.
Screwed that
What
up.
if we went to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
Yeah,
That
sure.
would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément. And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk.
Nice, let's do
We
it.
should spur the horses on. God knows.
But I don't have a horse.
Might be hot on our heels.
Horsey? Yeah.
Wandered off somehow. I should get back to Hans.
I'm good, man.
Quick!
Oh crap, which way did he go?
Oh,
This way.
To participate in a real
Dumb.
battle.
There we go.
But I fought against
Hey, I'm
them
back.
à
I got a horse.
Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual
Oh, I know
revenues
where we're
could
at.
be perhaps
I strolled through here before.
several hundred groschen.
There's a
That's
bunch
not
of
what I
bad
meant,
guys.
Bacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher. Lord Capon, you should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Yeah.
Nice. My horse is drunk. Oh, here we go. What's going on? I'm a little bloody, like usual. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, this is our guys. Yeah, it is. Nice. That's awesome.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
Nice.
We...
Need a drink.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
That's true.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Pops.
Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair
here we
got
go.
yourselves into a nice mess.
Maybe.
I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it.
Oh, he's got a pretty sweet
What
little
happened?
It's best if Henry tells
cape,
you.
I guess. Hood. I don't know.
I wasn't around for half of it.
Right? It's all his fault. Nah, we'll say it.
no
went
sooner
downhill.
had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light. Only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
Yep.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Yeah.
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol
Yeah,
of
it's a whole
Lamberg.
thing.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zhishka is actually our ally.
Zhishka.
Yeah, he's cool.
Zhishka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
Yeah, I like him.
Ah, he's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one.
Hmm.
I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Raborge. Why Raborge? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov.
Right. A lot has
in exchange
happened.
for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long.
And he sucks.
If it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
Yeah, about
But
40
don't
some
forget to
episodes
say what you
worth.
found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
We should send a spy. Let's go there.
Can we go to Raborsh with you? We could certainly use a drink, a bite to eat, and a comfortable bed.
I wish I could say yes, son, but the city council assembly is a big opportunity.
Well, fine then.
Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it. Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
Oh, yeah.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it.
Ooh, we get to do
And
some
don't
spying
worry,
now, it looks like.
I'll eat and drink in Raborsh on your behalf.
Yeah, you suck.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Right,
Thank
had
you.
enough of those missions.
I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my
I want
sight.
that hat.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov, like me. He defended Kudenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
Oh, but I don't get to go. Okay.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll do all the dirty work while you guys go do
manage it,
that.
But now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
Give me
And
your
to
hat.
you. Hopefully we'll meet soon.
I better be able to buy that hat somewhere now. I like my noble hat, but I want that one. Yep, there goes everybody. Now it's just me again.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Oh, that's right. Okay, hold on. Let me look here. Those buttheads have my stupid weapons. Oh my god. That is annoying. Ah, no. I knew I should have gave them crappy weapons that I didn't want. Oh, that's upsetting. Well, that sucks. Man. Alright, some of this crap's stolen too. We gotta get rid of it. Well, we'll put it away until it's not stolen anymore. Yeah, it's all marked as stolen. That sucks. Alright, let's look at some lore books here. Book of Humorous Anecdotes. Alright, take a look-see at those. Give them a pause. It's actually quite a bit. There's already a lot of dialect in this. I don't want half the episode to be me reading a book. And we got the Konig something manuscript. Konig Alright. Yep. Very nice. We already read The Naked Worshippers. Ooh, here we go. We got some skill books to read over. Where'd her book go? Oh, is this her book? This must be the one from hers, huh? Am I here for I'm gonna just go through it really quick then. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I guess if I'm reading it, as long as Henry looks at it, I don't know if I'm supposed to look at it or not, but we'll tell her we did. Whatever. Remember, son, newlywed woman loves well and cooks badly. She will wait a few years and it'll be just the opposite. Newlywed woman loves well and cooks badly, but in a few years it'll be the opposite. That's funny. All right. Ah, crap. Okay. Well. Yeah. So, where the heck are we? I think we're like northwest of where we were, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of where we were. Yep. Because I ran. When I was just kind of dinking around, I rode up these roads, just kind of, I don't know. That was that night I couldn't sleep. All right, so let's go to Rosa first, and then we'll get on to that. So we'll probably fast travel into here. I'll drop crap off. What is it? Morning time? Okay. If our energy gets too low, we got those potions to, right? Our super energy drinks. Uh-oh. Overflowing with happiness. Yeah, let's see what happens. We're not in too big of a hurry today, so we'll,
Young man, come here.
What's going on? Yeah, are you gonna ambush me? What's up, buddy?
What are you doing here?
Friend, welcome. I'm glad you're passing by. At least I won't be celebrating alone. I'm a father. My first
Wasn't there one of
son.
these in the first game? Yay,
Well,
congratulations.
congratulations are in order. What's his name?
Oh, Jonty. His name's Jonty.
I wish Jonty the best of health then.
My sentiments exactly. Best of health. You have to drink to him with me. I've got some fine brandy.
Wait.
Come on.
This
Let's
knocked me
drink
out
to his
last time.
health.
No. What kind of brandy is
What
it?
kind of brandy is this exactly?
Why, it's the finest I have. My late father gave it to me.
The kind that
Saying
makes me
that
black
when
out,
he
you
had a
son of a
grandson,
butt.
we drank it together. But he didn't live to see it.
Uh-huh.
It's been buried in the ground for 10 years, waiting for this moment. I'm sure you'll like it.
Yeah, that's, no thanks, buddy.
But I'm not in the mood.
I'd be very offended, young man. You don't even want to wish my newborn good health?
Just don't want to black out.
I don't drink with strangers.
Who the fuck do you think I am, you prick? Here I am, offering to share my best booze with you, and this is how you treat me. I'll teach you, you cocky.
Well,
Kiss your ass goodbye.
I don't know about that. See all this armor I got on? A little bit of that. Oh,
Christ!
what's up?
I'm hit.
Get that unarmed skill up. Oh man, now this guy's gonna say, what are they doing?
Go fuck yourself.
Wait. Oh, nice. Yeah, get him. Thanks, buddy. Oh, that's the bailiff. Yeah. Where'd he go? I'm gonna get him.
Out of here. My God.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Don't you run from me.
Out of here. My God.
I... Yeah, take that, buddy.
this.
Oh. Yeah, spin him around. Nope, get him.
Out of here. My God.
Hold on, I gotta get the stamina up a little bit. Oh, he's hurting.
Jesus. Fucking slaughter.
Oh, come on. No, I can't, like, tackle him.
Jesus.
There we go. Apparently I was hitting him when I did that. Let's see if he got anything good on him. Did he actually have booze on him? Yeah, see, it's a lullaby potion. I knew it. I'm pretty sure that was like the first one where... I guess we can take that. Yeah, I was like, ah, cool, yeah, I'll drink with you. And then I blacked out and all my stuff was gone or something like that. Oh, man, good times. Those little side things are funny. Alright, buddy. Well, he'll wake up, his stuff will be gone. We are in the corner of that. Alright, let's continue on. I think it's one of the parts I really like about this game, when you're fast traveling, just like those little random events. Because some of them are like, they're pretty cool. You know, so once we get done with the main story, you know, like I want to do a lot of kind of adventuring, side quests and all that. So we'll definitely do more of them. But yeah, I mean, you know, for the series purpose, right, we want to make sure we get through the main story, because if people are, you know, I assume if people are kind of watching, you know, like my goal is to, you know, basically if you're not able to play the game and you really want to see the game, you know, I want to do like a full playthrough so everyone can, you know, watch it, see what the story's like and all that. You know, and then we'll get into some side quest and adventuring. Alright, let's go... Come on. Let's go drop this stolen stuff off real quick, and then we'll go talk to Rosa.
It happens.
Oh my god.
Just watch where you're going next time.
I know. Everybody's always loaded in this town. It's like... I guess it's about noon, so... Well, you can't drink all day if you don't start right away. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's just put some of this crap away for now. See, so like the hand is gray, so actually I could go sell this stuff now, but being that we do want to get on with it, I will look at some of this stuff later, see if anything's any better. Offhand, it's kind of hard to tell. Some of it might be slightly better, but I do like the... I have been enjoying the high charisma for skill checks and whatnot. Alright, that should be pretty much everything. We got a lot of bandages, that's fine though.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
Oh, shoot. Of course, I get right to the end of crap here. Alright, that one. I think that's everything. I just don't want to get stopped and then have to pay a fine and lose all my stuff.
Good day, Henry.
Even though we got like 100, I think 100 rep here. Oh, look at this! Medieval times. Where the heck am I going? Oh, yeah. Horsey. Mark. Man, Mark's a stud, by the way. Holy cow. He's a good horse. Ooh, while we're here.
Good horse.
I can show everybody. So, like, when I do these... like, when I go sell all my stuff. So, like, I'll fast travel here, and then I'll kind of just make, like, a big circle. So what I'll do is I'll hit the tailor here, saddle person if I need to sell any of that stuff. There's grocers right here if I have extra food. But then we have a weaponsmith, we have an armorer, and an herbalist, right? So I'm kind of like going this way. And then I run up on here, right? And then I hit an armorer here, blacksmith, armorer, right? Because a lot of these guys will have between 600 and 800 coins, but the stuff I'm picking up goes for, you know, quite a bit. Usually I can sell like 2 or 3 pieces to most of them, of those good ones, right? So there's another blacksmith, there's another weaponsmith there. This trader still has not showed up, so I don't know if there's like a mission I need to do to get him to show up or what, but... so I don't go down that way. Once I hit here, then I kind of come back, and then we have our cobblers and more tailors, and right? So really all I'm doing, right, is I'm just basically making a big circle here. And I mean, with a full set and another armor, and then I'll end off on this trader to sell any like bits and bobs that I wasn't able to sell to all those other people. But I mean, if you do that, like you can make 4,000 coins, you know, with a full load. So kind of a nice little trip that I've been making here. But I did want to mention that in one of the episodes. I forgot the last time I wanted to do it, so I figured now would be pretty good. All right, let's go talk to Rosa. I know, Mark. Calm down. Oh, Marky Mark. All right. Try to not hit anybody. Got some beggars at the church here. They don't let me give them money, though, which kind of sucks.
Whoa! Good.
Yes, good horsey. All right. How's the pup doing? Where's the pup?
God be with you.
Peeing on something like usual. All right. Nope. Oh, wait. Hold on. greet him. Oh, sorry, buddy. Doggy.
Here, mutt.
All right. What do you want? You want some more of this wolf meat? It's kind of mean feeding him wolf meat, I guess. He likes these dried perch, though. Yeah, eat that fishy. Come on, stop rolling. Stop rolling. That's one of the problems is, like, in the slightest bit of... There you go. All right, let's see if I can talk to the guard here. No? Can I just go in? Oh, okay. What's up, feller? What's down here? Got a little archery thing. Let me check this out quick. Like a private area, right? Oh, I can lockpick that, huh? Probably nothing in there if it's easy. Anyways. Just curious to what was down there. Alright, let's talk to Rosa. Good sir. Can I go in? Can you yell at me? Oh, wait. I don't think I want to go that way. I want to go this way, right?
I'm sorry.
Yep. Look up, look up, look up. Yeah, here we go. There's Shimmick. Housemaid, guard. Is it these stairs? I think so, right? Is she up here? Rosa, where are you? Maybe in here? Leo. Hey. What you got in here? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to take any of her stuff. Rosa's cool. I like her. Oh, this is a sick spot. Look at that. Wish her head wasn't in my way. Look up. Look up. Alright, well. Yeah, it looks cool though, huh? That looks sick. Alright. Enough of that. About the book.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favorite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I might have looked through it. Maybe. Yeah.
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
Writing style seems familiar. The author really isn't holding back. What do you like about it? Ooh, here we go. Oh, I got, yeah, see, and I got a 30 in that stat. So let's go with that
The
one.
author doesn't spare anyone. I wonder if he holds anything at all sacred.
Sure he does. Courage, honor, loyalty. But others have already written enough about those. A writer is interested in what lies beneath the gilded veneer of orderliness and piety, because it's much more interesting.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look,
Oh.
you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
I don't have time for that, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's not really my thing, so I'm gonna say this one.
I've been through quite a bit, but I never thought of writing it down.
Wouldn't you
I am
want to
dirty.
at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
Sure.
That sounds
I guess.
great.
In that case, we
You
can get started right
some,
away.
Write some book stuff, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Agreed.
How should I start?
You haven't
here we
thought
go.
of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal parts.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd
Should've
like to
cleaned
read
up.
about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
Should I kind of give her a story about me?
Well, being a man myself, a man, I suppose.
Why not? And what kind of a man is he?
You mean I have to think up a name?
You don't need to, but try to describe him so I can better imagine him.
Senny of
With a single word,
Howlets?
even.
Let's see. He's an ordinary person. Yeah.
There've already been enough heroes, saints, kings, and martyrs. So an ordinary person.
That's 2 words, but I'll forgive you.
Nice.
And do you want it to be an ordinary villain or an ordinary do-gooder?
Do-gooder.
Make him a do-gooder. But he can also have some bad traits to make it believable.
Yeah.
Very well. And what kind?
Like some booze. Let's see. Okay, I don't even know what that means. Flandering.
What if he were a bit of a womanizer? But a decent fella otherwise.
And that strikes you as an excusable bad trait? I will engage in no such defense.
Okay, she didn't like that one. What is this one?
He could make fun of people, but not know when to stop.
Okay, yeah.
I know many people with the same bad habit.
Sure, why not?
Hey, there we go.
But in the end, his jesting should save him from punishment. So it ends well.
Nice.
I like those stories best anyways.
All right.
Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
Oh, uh-oh.
And what on earth do I have to do?
Have you ever seen a heron? Imitate one.
A heron? Well...
I thought we were going to do one of those
Like
Titanic
this.
photos for a little bit, but like her drawing me. What the heck? That was good. Just kind of stare at each other for a while.
Well, now we're done.
Finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over.
Yep, that was awkward.
Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
I feel like Alright, game saved. Nice. Help lady finish her book.
This
Yep.
book won't be getting any more done.
Okay. So I get to look at it, right? Hey, scholarship and a perk point. Let's see. So it should be... Where does it start? All right, here we go. The one-legged heron. I think I'll read this. It's not too long, is it? Hopefully not. Once upon a time, there was a cook. His name was Witzbold, and one afternoon he was preparing his master a heron for dinner. The bird was already roasted, and the cook was just cutting fresh bread to nibble on when a maid he was very fond of came into the kitchen. Witzbold, what a smell. I think that's Witzbold. She gushed. Would you give me a thigh? I'm not giving you anything, he protested. That's a heron for our master. If you're so stingy, I'll also be tonight, the maid retorted. The cook was, man, I can't read some of this, mollified. Gave the girl a heron's leg and hurried to the dining hall with the rest of the roast, but the master immediately noticed that the bird was missing one leg. He called Witzbold back and demanded an explanation. My lord, herons have just one leg and therefore one thigh, Witzbold replied seriously. What are you saying, cook? Do you take me for a fool? The master fumed. It is as I say, sir. If you want to see for yourself, I'll show you, the cook boasted. The gentleman, convinced that the cook was lying, agreed. The next morning they went together to the pond, where a whole flock of herons were sleeping by the banks. Their heads were tucked into their wings, and they were actually standing on one leg. So you see, sir, one bird, one leg, the coin pointed at triumphantly. The gentleman, however, did not accept defeat. He put his hands to his mouth and shouted, shoot, until the herons flew to the sky. Carefully, they both saw that they had two legs, like any other bird. Well, cook, are you going to tell me they only have one leg? Frowned the master. Oh, no, sir, Wilford defended himself. But you didn't shout shoo at dinner last night either. Had you done so, certainly the other leg would have grown on the roast. It served the Lord's honor that he laughed heartily instead of thinking of punishment. Witzbold appreciated it and never again presented him with an incomplete dinner. Nice. What a good story. Aren't you glad we read that? It's actually pretty good, though. I like it. So I'm assuming we just give her a chatter up a bit.
What about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
It had a good ending. I like it. I like that there's a world. It's too much Rosa in there. It's a little boring. Yeah, I like that.
That's nice. A bit didactic, but not to the point of boring moral bludgeoning. And that's the way it should be. Sermons for ordinary people work in a similar way. They entertain and encourage, with a few lessons added in between.
You see, when I lead mass one of these days, I'll certainly think of you. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Yep, it's pretty, really. You're right, a fairy's better than you draw. Nice.
Oh, it's pretty, really.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I.
Nice. Oh, maybe I'll stop by again someday.
I'd like to see you again sometime. Would you mind if I stopped by?
Please do. I'll be glad. It will certainly be enlightening for both of us.
Uh-oh. That sounds naughty. Nice. All right. Real quick before we go. Oops. Let's go to... Oh, yeah, put me over there. We did get a point in our scholarship stuff. Oh, what do we got here? Ooh, healing effects of food double. Recover fast. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Ooh, lower fines. I don't know. I don't get fined that much. Houndmaster's already maxed out. Horsemanship's not bad. I think we're gonna go with the medicine one. All right, nice. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's see. How are we doing time-wise? We're okay. Let's at least get to the next... I gotta figure out how to get down here. Let's get to the next part.
Did you hear who died?
And I feel once we get to where we gotta go, that'll probably be the end of this episode. Because I'm thinking that'll be like a whole new start of something new, so...
God be with you.
Yes.
Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Let me reply.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I hope you have an uneventful shift.
I don't know why. I like replying. I see there's no like reputation gain there, but I think it matters somehow. All right, let's see. Where are we going here? Oh, that's a skill person too. Is she the skill teacher? Dang it. I wonder what she teaches. Is it scholarship? We got a couple minutes. Should we go look quick? Kind of curious. Just so, and then that way everybody, if you're doing your playthrough, you kind of know. Hello. It's me again. Oh, yeah. So yep, it's her. So it's probably either Bo or hey, I'm back. What can I learn?
You said you could teach me something. What did you have in mind?
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned wisdom with you.
Very well then, lady know-it-all. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship can you pass on to me?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about for days on end. Or if you prefer actions instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So, what would you like?
Okay. Yeah, let's do both of
I'd
them.
like to expand my horizons a little. What's the last thing you read, for instance? Anything interesting?
You'd better believe it. I only read interesting things, and I can talk about them for hours.
Nice. Well, I don't have hours. All right, very nice. Get that, well, I got more. I need more. Oh, man. Well, we didn't get a... I mean, I think we just leveled that up, too, so I'm sure we didn't get too much. All right, I want to do the last part. Stop walking away from me. Nice.
Could you teach?
Why not? But I warn you so.
Yep.
I'd like you to show me some archery tricks. You shoot like a... Well, a wild woman.
I prefer the term Amazon.
Will you teach me?
Okay.
Listen closely, so I don't have to repeat myself.
Nice. All right. Yeah, it's definitely getting some of that leveled up is nice. We can one bang the deer now though, which is nice. So. All right. Well, we got plenty of money, so might as well use it a little bit. All right, what are we looking at? Energy is getting pretty low. What time is it? It's pretty early in the day yet. Maybe we can do a little food here. Get a little wine in us. Man, I don't know. I don't really need it. Oh, God. Energy is at 65. It's getting pretty low. We probably should sleep for a little bit. Let me see what this says. See, the city can find out what's himself won't be easy. Perhaps Mr. Babbitt could help me. I know many things about him that the king would not be pleased to hear. Yeah, that's true. What time is it? I wonder if we go sleep for like 3 hours.
Easy.
And then go talk to him.
Nice and slow.
Or we'll sleep for a couple hours and then we'll go over there. That'll be a good way to, like I said, probably end the episode. Don't want to start anything too new. You know, I think I usually cut across more, don't I? Yes, I do. I'm gonna take the scenic route. Yeah, and that way you can actually go do your laundry down there if you don't feel like going to the bathhouse. Get that dirt off the clothes. There's a fisherman right there too. All right. All right. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Look out. Let's go wash our dirty butts off quick. Gotta wash before taking a little nappy. Whoop. Some tight quarters in here. Alright, nap time. Ah, crap. I just push sit. How are we looking here? That should be okay. There we go. She's going up. All right. Well, let's go find this spot. And that'll kind of set us up nicely for the next episode. Oh, I even noticed I can, you know, look out the window here. Yeah. Not a terrible view. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to put in the thumbnail. Because we were kind of between missions here. Maybe I'll put some... you know what I'll do is I'll probably put something about that story.
How's your husband? Apparently the busy better. He's over the road.
Nice and slow.
Nice and easy. Don't run any of these drunk people over. Man, they did such a good job, like having the town like feel like people are doing stuff. Oh, almost hit that guy. Got a baker on the left side. Got a weapon guy up here. I've stopped by him once. All right, let's see. How much further do we have to go? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
So is it that guy's house right there, maybe? Yeah, looks like it's that one. All right. Well, I guess we're going to be talking to one of those guys, and we'll probably go inside the house or whatever happens next. I think that'll be a good time to call it, because I got a feeling that's just going to start like the whole next big thing. So, yeah, kind of a good time. Again, not too much in this episode, kind of some more stuff to kind of set up the next part of the story. You know, we had that fun little instance with Rosa. She's pretty cool. I like her character in the game. And that story was, pretty good, pretty interesting. So, yeah, I guess with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.